Last month, we put out a video about the Yankees' top 10 trade targets, including sleepers like David Robertson and Jazz Chisholm, and A-listers like Garrett Crochet and Mason Miller. In the time that has elapsed since that video, the Yankees' needs have become both more apparent and more dire, as they have fallen in the standings and several of their key players from the first half have struggled. Now, with less than a month remaining until the trade deadline, 5 more trade targets the Yankees may be considering as they attempt to bolster their roster. Number 5. Former Yankees relief pitcher Chad Green, who is currently pitching with the Toronto Blue Jays. He has appeared in 20 games at the time of this video. He's thrown 19 and 2/3 innings. He's got 17 strikeouts, a 0.92 whip, and a 1.37 ERA. He doesn't have enough innings to qualify for many of the StatCast percentile ratings, but we know who Chad Green is, and if he's healthy, he would definitely fit in with the Yankees bullpen right now. He can at least give you one solid inning, if not more, and he's pitched with the Yankees in big spots before. The Blue Jays are a division rival, and it's not common for division rivals to make trades with one another, but it's also not that unheard of if one of them is out of it, and there's been a lot of talk lately about whether or not the Blue Jays would tear it down and have a fire sale. If they do, Chad Green could be a Yankee. Number 4, a flamethrower from the Oakland Athletics, and no, we're not talking about Mason Miller, we're talking about Lucas Erceg, 6'2", 215 pounds, 29 years old. He's got a great fastball in the upper 90s, 98, 99 miles an hour at times. Exit velocity is great, chase percentage is terrific, hard hit percentage, ground ball percentage, all well above average. StatCast loves him, he's a StatCast darling. The A's don't need him because the A's are trying to build for the future. No point in having a big lights-out bullpen right now when they have no shot at the postseason. I think Lucas Erceg could be gotten, and I don't think the price would be outrageous, although it will be higher this year than it typically would be because it's a seller's market. Number 3, the third baseman for the San Francisco Giants, Matt Chapman, who's having a decent year out there in San Francisco. He's hitting .238, which is about what he hit last year, .240. He had 17 home runs last year. He's more than halfway there this year. He's got 11. He had 27 home runs just a couple of years ago. He's always been a good defender. StatCast shows his fielding run value as below average, but I don't buy that for a second. If you've ever watched the guy, he's a great defender. His bat speed is still terrific. His hard hit percentage is still great. Walk percentage is well above average. I think he could be a good fit for the Yankees if they try and shore up the third base position. Number 2, third baseman for the Angels, Luis Rengifo, a switch hitter, 5'10", 195 pounds, 27 years old. When I think about Luis Rengifo, one term comes to mind: ball player. He's a ball player. The fact that he can switch hit is huge. It gives your lineup a little bit more versatility. He's a very good base runner. The Yankees have been lousy on the bases in recent years. His batting run value is above average. He doesn't strike out very often. There's a couple of issues with him. He doesn't walk very much, and he is not the best defender. His range at third base is not good. He does have a basically average arm, but I could see him being affordable, and I could see him being packaged with the number 1 person on our list. And number 1, from the Los Angeles Angels, Tyler Anderson, a 6'2" lefty, former first-round draft pick who's having a heck of a year. Statistically, he didn't have a great year in 2023. He was 6-6, 5.43, but just 2 years ago in 2022, he was 15-5 with a 2.57 ERA. So far in 2024, in 17 starts at the time of this video, he's 7-8 with a 3.03 ERA. The StatCast metrics won't blow you away, but he's a guy who can eat some innings in the rotation, something the Yankees need right now, and he's kind of a junk baller, which is a change from the hard throwers that the Yankees typically put out there, so it could be a nice change of pace. He's got some of the best off-speed stuff in the league. Honorable mention, Tanner Scott of the Miami Marlins is having a really good year, and StatCast loves him. He's one of the best left-handed relief pitchers in the game. We know the Yankees need bullpen help. The Marlins have already traded Luis Reyes, so they put up the white flag a long time ago. I think he could be had. The price will not be cheap, but the Yankees might go out and do it. Hey everybody, we are on a mission for 50,000 subscribers on this channel by the end of the season. When we get there, we're going to give away some cool prizes. We're going to give away an official Yankees pinstripe jersey of your choice, 4 tickets to a Yankees game, plus some NYY Recaps merch. It takes one click and it's free. So if you watch every video, double check that you are subscribed. If you love the podcast, subscribe. Heck, even if you hate the podcast, hate me, hate the Yankees, hate my cat, who cares? Subscribe anyway so somebody can win these prizes. And we'll see you next time.
Ball game over.